Hello to the gamers. Let's start with Bandle here before we do anything else. Let's start with Bandle, but we are going to play some Balatro today. I watched Dan play a little bit this morning. I've been playing a little bit on YouTube as well, and honestly, I mean, I'm just going to be 100% copacetic with you. A, it's too good, I can't stay away, and B, I didn't even realize the freaking analytics are popping off. This is why you should sometimes look at your stats. I had no idea. Librarian was tweeting about, like, stop complaining about a lack of Balatro and just enjoy the streams. And there were people that were like, hey, I discovered this guy through Balatro, but I've been enjoying his other content. And I'm like, you discovered me through Balatro? That's like only the third game ever people have discovered me from. It was like Isaac, fast forward 9 years, Super Auto Pets, and then Balatro. Hey, NL, did you see the subreddit lose it when you said you weren't going to play Balatro anymore? No, I have reached nirvana. I've reached enlightenment. I've recognized that the subreddit is for the viewers. It's not for me. Rather than compromise my mental health by going to the subreddit and being like, oh, people think the content's gone from like a 9 to an 8.3 recently and they got lots of opinions, I've now accepted that that's what it should be. It should be there as an opportunity for viewers to complain and vent, but there's no reason that I should be looking at it whatsoever. It's been better. The reason it happened is because I know this is like the ultimate forehead comment, but if you are a content creator who struggles with criticism, have a child. It's that easy. You will run out of time. You will not have space in your life to be like, you know what I'm going to do right now is go to this website and make myself miserable. I did not say get some ass. I said have a child. You will still be stressed out, okay? But you will be stressed out with something fulfilling instead of like some 22-year-old kid in Canton, Ohio is like, here's what I would do. I've been watching NL since I was 8, and here's how I would run the business. I would say like once every 3 years, I do get an email from someone who's clearly like drunk for the 3rd time in college. And they're like, I'm a marketing major in my 2nd year at American University I've never heard of, and here's my advice for you. And I'm like, well, here's my advice for you, brother. Have a glass of water. Cancel your morning appointments and sleep in and get ready to get like an all-day breakfast or something like that. Because I think when you wake up, you're not going to be feeling so hot. And I will always be playing the most boring-ass simple game ever, and the viewers are watching it like it's the damn Super Bowl, and I respect that. Okay, Soul Guibo /user Soul Guibo following for 12 days. Now that's crazy. First NL, this is 2 days ago. First NL stream. Also, what time is it for you, NL? Mid-ass question. Literally just Google. What is he saying, chat? That was 4 hours later? Open your ears. I've seen you before, Bidoof. You're a Coney and Germa viewer, right? Parasocial ass. Do not audit my chatters. Only I do that. I can't. And now we'll always be playing the most boring-ass simple game ever, and the viewers are watching it like it's the Super Bowl, and I respect that. Of course, Twitch Recap 2023, Super Ultra Combo 2023, I don't even know what that is. You're on thin ice, bro. You're on thin ice. That's all I'm going to say. Why not 9s? It has to be done. I'm sorry. It had to be done. You got to comment for everything, man. I didn't kill him with hammers. I just said maybe take a walk for 600 seconds. You ask some question. Your name is like chicken strips for you. Why don't you ask me a question about dipping sauce? I'd be happy to interface with you on a question about dipping sauce or something like that. What do you think of cyberbullying? I'm against it. Based. What did you think I was gonna say? And yet at the same time you yell at people? Well, from my perspective, they're cyberbullying me. You know, I'm just here playing a video game and they're coming in here like insulting my intelligence. And I'm like, if you're so smart, why are you like a little line of text and I'm like a big bald motherfucker on the screen, bro? It simply doesn't compute for me. Yeah, like I feel like, listen, I'm fake tilted, I'm not real tilted yet. You gotta recognize, like every time that you leave a comment, I'm reading it at work. I know I've said it before, but it's like, it's true, and I feel like we need to internalize this as like as a community. You are probably a little bit touchier at work too, especially when there's a power imbalance. No disrespect. But if you were Bob Vance at Bob Vance Refrigeration, and then like your sales associate kept sending you emails like, hey Bob, here's how you should run your business, Bob Vance might get a little upset at some point, man. He might fire back on you a little bit. Hello, I'm here to backseat you. Okay? You have one more message. Use it wisely. /user Trumpkin Lord. Hello, I'm here to backseat you. You need a chip giver, get rid of your first joker. Sort by controversial. Dave the Diver soon, please. Did you kill the fire giant yet? Has he killed Godric yet? +2, spoilers. You've been around 39 messages and chatting since 2018 is kind of crazy. I'm inclined to keep you around, to be honest with you. It had foil Dumbo. I don't know who you are, but I will look forward to reading your direct message in the unban requests. I imagine what it's like to type something like that, thinking you're going to get me. And you did. You hurt my feelings, if that's what you were going for. It's a little juvenile. That's like how my toddler acts from time to time. But then, like, after you say it and then you get banned, instead of everybody in chat going, whoa, he's a little sensitive, people were cheering and celebrating not seeing your comment anymore. I'm not trying to punch down on you. I'm simply saying that, for me, would be a cause for introspection. I would say that feels negative to me. Maybe I'll examine my behavior and look to modify it in the future. That's all I'm saying. I'm not just trying to take, the moral high ground or anything like that. You gotta be nice. Nicer, at least. I mean, it's a little crazy. Dumbo? No, Dumbo, bro, it's a term of endearment. It's what I call my wife all the time. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You've lost the damn plot. Balatro streams need the blood of chatters to survive. I think there's some truth to that, to be honest. But I personally think they don't. In a perfect world, they wouldn't need the blood of chatters to survive. But some people just can't help themselves. It's just the way of the world. It's like anytime you have a hockey game, 4 alcoholics are going to get kicked out. It's just the way of the world. They think it's 1971. You can just get into a fight in the stands at a regular season game between the Canucks and the Penguins. They're not even in the same fucking conference. Like, what are you doing? He's never getting past this. Life finds a way, okay? At least we're not playing Balatro. What do you mean? Well, we played enough today. That's all I'm saying. There we go. There we go. The worst part of when you ban someone during Balatro is the unban request is always like way over the top. It's always like, you're right. For a minute there, I lost my decorum. I should not have resorted to an ad hominem attack. It's beneath my level of character, and I have taken a long look into the mirror to examine the impetus that led me to this. And you're like, brother, it's okay, just say sorry, and like, it's all good. That's exactly the most recent one. Could have told you that. But then again, like the badge that they have, and listen, I'm not leaving it up to chat. This is a cheer-tatership. They have a fighting game event badge, which makes me think that if they could reform, they would have reformed by now. But that being said, I mean, a perma ban is like, you know what? Twitch actually needs better moderation settings. Much like the Coke machine, that, you could choose to turn a dial and have like Coke 0 to Coke 100. What about like a timeout and being unable to chat is ruthless? But what about like soft punishments? Like for the next week, you don't have access to emotes. And like, I don't know, your messages like dissolve in 3 seconds in the chat. So if you have to constantly keep typing, or you only get to type like once per emote only, or like an allotment of letters per hour or something like that, that would be such a better punishment than like, because right now, all I've got is like, don't do that, or like, you can't chat for 600 seconds, which is like, they may never come back, or you can't chat ever again. Like, that's basically like, you can get a warning or thrown in prison for life. You should be able to have like more creative punishment, man. So that they still like, you know, they're not stoked about it, but they're like, it serves as a more effective deterrent. Can only view on 0.7x speed. Oh man, no audio. You're not pulling up, just swinging? I see what you're saying. Oh, that's, dude, what if you could just, I guess advertisers would kind of hate it, right? If you were like, hey, you've been behaving badly, watch 10 minutes of straight ads as a punishment. The optics of that are kind of bad, because I'm sure the advertisers are like, bro, what the fuck, our ads are sick. We put a lot of work into that ad. You don't want to watch it 9 times in a row, every half hour? Come on, man. You have to post a picture of yourself to get back into chat. Oh, man, we can't do that. It's definitely TOS, but that would be sick.
Wait. I can't.
Please turn it back off.
I can't lock.
Blue steel looking motherfucker.
No disrespect. I'm sure all of you are like super hot. But like, it would actually, do you know how good it would feel to ban somebody and then see what they look like in the unban request? I would actually be like, I'm sure, no disrespect. This is fucked up. I'm sure there would be a lot of times where I'd be like, bro, I should be the one apologizing. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry I didn't know. I get it now. Come on, man. I'm just saying. I'm not saying only ugly people are mean. I'm saying that hot people are probably doing hot people shit and not backseating in Balatro. It's like it just like, doesn't that seem like it passes the smell test to you? That just makes sense. I could be wrong. I don't have any data to back it up. I've been banned from chats before. I don't think my selfie is getting me saved from anybody else's chat. Twitch.tv/Denny's is definitely gonna, like, they're not bringing me back.
Took my bike to the lake. Brought my shovel, brought my rake. Took my boy to the swing. Let him swing, let them ring. Bought my friends Italian beef. Make them fart and make them queef. Abraham Lincoln was governor here. Only a steel man can be enough. You know what I'm talking about? Sufjan Stevens?